Hi and welcome everyone, it's Kathleen here and today is release day and I want to show you our newest release called the Couture Edit. This is our March release and it's available in our shop now. And I want to show you all of those beautiful products up close and you can see it's quite a big stack. Hold on. So here we go. And this one is, as the name suggests, so the Couture Edit. This one was inspired by kind of like fashion, architectural designs, feminine illustrations, and you will see what I'm talking about in a second. So this first product suite, you might have already seen Carissa and me use this in the sneak peek live on Tuesday. If you haven't, make sure you check that out after watching this video. Now this one is a 4-piece product suite. You have a 4x6 clear stem set, and then a coordinating press plate set, coordinating dies, and layering stencils. Now this one is, you have this beautiful illustration of that girl with the flowing dress, and I don't know, to me she has a bit of like a Tinkerbell look. And you can have so much fun coloring this image with the 6-piece layering stencils. Hold on. So here is a mock-up of what it could look like. But of course, you know, there are so many more options. You can experiment with her hair color, her skin color, the dress, all of that. And then you also get a few florals here that you can use to arrange on your card, and beautiful sentiments. The sentiments in this release are so much fun. You have the world needs your sparkle, you bring joy wherever you go, twirl through today, as the large ones that also have a coordinating press plate and die. And then you have don't let anyone dull your sparkle and stay fabulous. And this little stamp right here, this doesn't have a press plate or anything, but you can use it to just stamp some small little details on your card. Now the press plate includes the image and the larger sentiments. And here you can see, here I used the press plate to hot foil. So if you're not familiar with press plates, these are dual purpose. So you can use them for either hot foiling your image with a hot foil system, or for using it with the letterpress system for that letterpress look. Here I just tried, you know, 2 different versions, but there are so many more options. And I just love the sentiments. So next one, the Darling District, and you might have already seen a glimpse of it when I showed you the mock-up. These little houses right here, and this is a 6x8 clear stem set, so pretty big one, with these 2 large buildings. This little cafe right here with the tables and chairs, and then you have 2 small stems. This one says boutique and this one says Le Petit Café. So you could stamp this on here, or you can, you know, leave it blank. And then you have quite a few options for sentiments. You have thinking of our chats, until we meet again, let's catch up, missing our talks, can't wait to see you, sending a little hello, and wishing you a sweet day, which I think are all great sentiments for these just because cards, or for just letting someone know you're thinking of them. And coordinating press plates includes everything but those 2 small ones that say boutique and Le Petit Café. But all of the actual sentiments and the 2 buildings are included in the press plate. The die also cuts the exact same things. And then the 5-piece layering stencil can be used to color in those buildings. So this one was hot foiled, and then with one of these sentiments to create a little easel card. So you can have lots of fun and create some scenes with it. Carissa used it as a background or a backdrop for her little Couture Grace girl. And of course we have lots of beautiful design team inspiration as well. Then next one in this Couture Edit release is the Elegant Essence. And this one, again, a 4x6 clear stem set, coordinating press plate, coordinating dies, and layering stencils. And you get this beautiful large perfume bottle with this kind of oversized bow, but that actually adds a lot to this design. And the fun thing is you can even use that bow on its own. We also have some inspiration for that. All of the illustration pieces are stamped or hot foiled in one go, so it's one piece. But of course you can also just you know, use a little bit, just ink up whatever you need and just die cut that small piece. And then you have sentiments like you are beautiful inside and out, your heart is full of kindness. So these two come with a coordinating die as well. And you have you make life beautiful and thank you. And again, you can use the layering stencils to color in that image and just have some fun with it. And I love the bow. And so you have these little edged lines that add a little bit more of like texture and dimension to this bow. Then the next one, you might have already seen these little flowers pop up on some of the cards I've already showed you. This one is the Fragrance Notes. Again, 4-piece product suite. So you have a 4x6 clear stamp set, coordinating press plate, dies, and layering stencils. And the stamp includes one stamp right here with the illustrations. So this is merged onto one, but when you die cut them, you get 5 separate floral pieces. And then you have some sentiments like, for a beautiful soul, you're so glad you're you. Cheers to your sparkle, confident, kind you. Wishing you a lovely day. Here's to you and keep blooming. And all of these, except the wishing you a lovely day and keep blooming, come with a coordinating press plate and die, so that you can die cut these very intricate, beautiful sentiments. So you can see here, for example, these are from different product suites in this release, but you can see how intricate these dies are and how close they cut to the sentiment, so that you get beautiful sentiments for your cards. Now this one is a lot of fun because you can use these florals on their own, like this mock-up right here, or you can combine them with different product suites in this release, which is what a lot of our design team members and myself did. And the fun thing is the layering stencils. These include 4 pieces, and you have 3 stencils to color in the florals. And you can see, since this is a relatively small image, you have 2 layers on one stencil. So flower centers, flowers, and so on. And then you have a 4th stencil that you can use to design your background. And again, this is a lot of fun because you can also, of course, combine this background stencil with any other product in your stash. So you can either use it like I did here, for example, just, you know, ink blended it one time as it is, and then just die cut it. Here I used the press plate for a little bit of dry embossing, but then we also have beautiful ideas like moving that stencil up and down a little bit and repeating it with different colors to create this layered effect, which is a lot of fun too. Now the last product suite in this release with a stamp set and press plate is this one. This is called Step Into Style, but there are just a few more products after this. So this one is, again, a 4-piece product suite with a 4x6 clear stamp set, coordinating press plate, dies, and layering stencils. And you get this beautiful large illustration right here. So this is one piece. And you have sentiments that, again, fit this whole theme of style and fashion, but also always kind of tying into the actual image. So, for example, with the girl, we had 12 through today. And with this one, we have walk in your confidence, or one step at a time, step into your power, believe in where you are headed, and then you have you got this and celebrate in style. And again, the 3 larger sentiments have a coordinating press plate and a coordinating die. And then you can use the layering stencils to color in that image. We have so many design team examples with this one, with lots of different color combination ideas, which I always love to see. And then finally, we have 3 more products. We have another stencil and die only product suite called Arched Elegance, and a standalone stencil. I know I say this every time, but just in case you are new to Pinkfur Studio and you're not familiar with the stencil and die only product suites, the way this works, because of course you don't have a stamped image to line up your stencils, is you start with the first stencil layer, ink blend over it. Make sure to ink blend over these alignment triangles. And then for your next stencil, you just look for those triangles, line them up, ink blend, and that way you have a perfectly lined up image. And you repeat that until you're done with all of your stencil layers. And then when it comes to die cutting, you just flip your die over, look for those triangles, line them up, and you get a perfect die cut every time. It's a one-piece die, but it gives you 3 separate elements. You have that arch, you have the door with those windows, and you have that little lantern up here. And I used, for my card on Tuesday, I used just the arch. Some of our design team also had some genius ideas for how to use that door in kind of an interactive way. Now, I almost forgot to show you our final product in this release, and this is the Ribbon Cascade standalone stencil. It's a 2-piece layering stencil, and this can be used to create these beautiful ribbons just as a backdrop for your design, and it works so well with all of these illustrations in this release. But again, you could also combine it with florals or with something else in your stash, or get creative like our design team and just cut them into little streams that you could arrange on your card. So lots of options again. We hope you enjoyed this. We would love to hear what you think of this new release and this kind of a different look for us. Don't forget to leave a comment below telling us about your favorite product, and then you are entered to win the whole release, which is a $425 value. Make sure to also check out the blog hub with lots of inspiration, lots of giveaways as well, and another chance to win the entire release. And then tomorrow we are also going to have an Instagram hub. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we hope to see you again soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.